Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Dave. I hope you're having a great day. This past weekend I got to go to the Xenia card show in Xenia, Ohio, and had a real great time there. It's a great show. It keeps getting bigger. It's held once a month, and I don't get to go every month, but I try to get down 3 or 4 times a year at least. But it's a great show there. This month there's a big show in Indiana that I think took out a few dealers, but it was still a great show. But best part about it was I got to hang out with my buddy Rob over at Cash Cards. He came up from Cincinnati. It's about halfway between Cincinnati and Columbus, so we both had to equal drive to get there. So had a real great time hanging out with him, joking around, trying to push each other to buy cards, joking about all the Pokemon that's there, and had a real good time. I also got to meet one of my viewers and commenters, Brian. We were all at the same table for probably 20 minutes, half an hour, just looking through all his boxes and everything and talking with him. It's great to meet you, Brian. Hope to see you again. He says he might come to the Hilliard show. I'd love to see you at that show, but let's get into my pickups. First pickup is an addition to my Barry Larkin collection. It's 1990 Donruss, the Learning Series. I guess these were sent out to schools or teachers with lesson plans and things. It's like a 52 or 55 card set. And this is the only one I'm interested in. It's the Barry Larkin, of course. This will go to my binder, which is getting pretty good now. I think I got like over 360, so think about doing a Barry Larkin card of the day in like shorts or something. I got enough to last a year now, so don't know if I'll do that or not, but it's a fun idea to think about. I'd have to get the time and energy to do that, and I'm lacking in that sometimes. But next card is my first Pete Rose autograph, and this one's from the 2012 Leaf Living Legend set. I picked this up. The guy had like 4 or 5 Pete Rose cards from this set, all autograph. He had them pretty cheap, and I want to get one, and I just saw this one. I just loved the photo. It's big bushy hair. It's classic 70s Pete Rose hairstyle. Got the big shades on, and I believe those might be his World Series rings on his hands. So I really enjoyed this card, and happy to get that. My next card is a Johnny Bench card. I haven't had a Johnny Bench card picked up a Johnny Bench card in a while. I got his whole basic set run, but I haven't picked up one in a while, and I saw this one and had to get it. This is a 74 Kellogg's. This is my 4th Kellogg's Johnny Bench. I picked up the 81 and 82 at the National last year. Then I also got the 1970 Kellogg's. So that's a good card. And speaking of 1970s Kellogg's, I got another card from that set. I wasn't planning to make this a big Kellogg's day, but I saw this card and I couldn't pass it up. It's the 1970 Kellogg's of Roberto Clemente. Just a beautiful card. This card's part of the Mike Payne's 300 Greatest Cards of the 20th Century. And since I'm almost done with my 67 set build, I'm going to try to focus on getting more cards from this set. Now this one's in a PSA 6, but I don't see anything wrong with it. This is just beautiful card. The only thing wrong with getting this card is now I'm going to have to figure out which card I'm going to take down in the back behind me to put this card up. But like I said, I got to hang out with my buddy Rob over at Cash Cards, and he's celebrating his 1,000th subscriber and having a VR. So I'm going to tack on my VR on the back of this. And what he wants us to do is he wants us to shout out 3 channels that need more viewers. My 3 channels are A Fine Card Collector, Jeff. He's pretty new. He's got 102 subscribers, so go check that out. Another one is John with Nerding Out with Cards. He's got a great show. He's a big St. Louis Cardinal fan, and he's doing with Ozzie Smith what I'm doing with Barry Larkin, so love seeing all his Ozzie Smith cards and other St. Louis Cardinals cards. Even though I'm a Reds fan, I'll forgive him for being a Cardinals fan, but he's got a great channel and definitely needs more subscribers. And the final one is Cardboard Meditation. He's at Big Guy Gets You. He's only got 70 subscribers. He's pretty new. I just found him a couple weeks ago, and he's off to a great start, so go check him out. I'll leave all these channels in the description for you to check out. But what Rob also wants to do is give us a player with our favorite batting stance. Mine, of course, is a red from the Big Red Machine. He's got a great batting style, which when I was a kid, I always imitated him when we were playing in the schoolyard or anything. And it goes back to his big arm flip. And by that, I guess you know who it is. It's Mr. Joe Morgan, and I'll put in a clip right here of his classic batting stance. Okay, now
there's a looper, may drop. It's in for a hit. Here comes a throw to third. Rose hits the dirt, he's safe, and there goes Morgan down to second. And the Reds have the lead 4-3 as Joe Morgan blooped a base hit into center field. Scoring.
he wants us to show some cards, so I got a few graded cards. I got his rookie card, Joe Morgan here with Sonny Jackson. Of course, I got the 67th card. It shows him great in a batting stance right there. Got the 1977 finishing his swing. It's a great portrait of him in the 78 card. Got his All-Star logo on there. Now, a few of my favorite raw cards I have of him is his 72 card, illustrated card from the High Series. This is his first card in a Reds uniform. And then we got the 1973. Nice batting stance there. Getting ready to flap his arm down. And finally, I'm showing the 79 card where I'm sure he just hit a home run in this picture. So that's all I got. If you're not subscribed to Rob, go check him out. I'll leave his channel in the description too. But that's all I have for today. So until next time, peace.